सभासदों, माननीय सभापति जी,
Honorable members, the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO successfully launched 6 Earth observation satellites in space through the launch vehicle PSLV C-29 on the 16th of December 2015. The launch has added another significant milestone in the development of Indian space technology. The credit for all these landmark achievements undoubtedly goes to our scientific community, particularly those working with ISRO. This House joins me in congratulating the scientists, engineers, and technicians who are associated with this project and do hope that they will continue to scale greater heights and make the country proud of their achievement. Papers to be laid on the table, Shrimati Sushma Swaraj.
सभापति जी, मैं आज की पुनरीक्षित कार्यसूची में मेरे नाम के सामने क्रम संख्या 1 पर उल्लिखित दस्तावेजों को सदन के पटल पर रखती हूँ।
श्री कलराज मिश्र।
सभापति जी, मैं आपके अनुमति से आज की संशोधित कार्यसूची में क्रम संख्या 2 में मेरे नाम के आगे उल्लिखित कागजात को सदन के पटल पर रखता हूँ।
श्रीमती मनरेगा संजय गांधी।
Sir, with your kind permission, I beg to lay on the table of the House papers listed against my name at serial number 3.
Now, Srimati Smriti Subin Irani.
Sir, with your kind permission, I rise to lay on the table of the House papers mentioned against my name at serial number 4 in today's revised list of business.
Dr. Harshavardhan.
Respected sir, with your kind permission, I beg to lay on the table the papers mentioned against my name at serial number 5 of today's revised list of business.
General Retired V.K. Singh.
Honorable Chairman, sir, with your kind permission, I rise to lay on the table of the House
Please.
the papers listed against my name at serial number 6 in today's revised list of business.
Dr. Jitendra Singh.
सभापति महोदय, आपकी अनुमति से मैं आज की संशोधित कार्यवली की क्रम संख्या 7 पर मेरे नाम के आगे सूचीबद्ध कागजात सभा पटल पर रखता हूं। धन्यवाद।
Sri G.M. Siddheswara.
Sir, with your permission, I rise to lay the paper on the table of the House listed against my name, serial number 8, in today's revised list of business.
Sri Upendra Kushwaha.
Sir, with your permission, I rise to lay on the table of the House the papers mentioned against my name at serial number 9 in today's revised list of business.
Sri Krishan Pal.
आदरणीय सभापति महोदय, मैं कार्य विभाजन की सूची में क्रम संख्या 10 पर अपने नाम के सामने सूचीबद्ध दस्तावेजों को सदन के पटल पर रखता हूं।
प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर राम शंकर कथेरिया।
महोदय, मैं आज की कार्यसूची में क्रम संख्या 11 पर अपने नाम के सामने उल्लिखित दस्तावेज सभा पटल पर रखता हूं।
Now, Sri Y.S. Chowdhury.
Respected sir, with your permission, I beg to lay on the table the papers mentioned against my name at serial number 12 of today's revised list of business.
Sri Babul Supriyo.
Sir, with your permission, I rise to lay the papers listed against my name at serial number 13 in today's revised list of business. Thank you.
Sri Vijay Sambla.
माननीय उपसभापति जी, आज की कार्यसूची में मत संख्या नंबर 14 पर मेरे नाम के समक्ष पत्र सभा पटल पर रखता हूं।
Message from the Lok Sabha. Secretary General.
I beg to report that the Lok Sabha at its sitting held on the 15th of December 2015 passed the Sugar Cess Amendment Bill 2015 and on the 16th of December 2015 passed the Commercial Courts, Commercial Division and Commercial Appellate Division of High Courts Bill 2015. The Speaker has certified that the Sugar Cess Amendment Bill 2015 is a money bill within the meaning of Article 110 of the Constitution. I lay a copy each of the said bills on the table.
Report of the Committee on Subordinate Legislation. Dr. T. Subbarami Reddy.
Sir, I rise to present the following reports in English and Hindi of the Committee on Subordinate Legislation. 224th report on the statutory orders laid on the table of the Rajya Sabha during the 235 session and 225th reports on the subordinate statutory orders laid on the table of Rajya Sabha during the 236 session.
Report of the Committee on Government Assurances. Sri Satish Chandra Misra.
Sir, I raise to present the 69th report in English and Hindi of the Committee on Government Assurances before the
Report of the Department Later Parliamentary Standing Committee on Personnel, Public Grievances, Law and Justice. Dr. Sudarshan Chipan. Sri Shukandar Shekhar Roy.
Sir, I beg to present the 79th report in English and Hindi of the Department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Personnel, Public Grievances, Law and Justice on the subject, feasibility of holding simultaneous elections to the House of People, Lok Sabha, and state legislative assemblies.
Statements by Ministers. Sri Sawarchand Galot.
उपसभापति महोदय, आज की पुनरीक्षित कार्यसूची में उल्लिखित सामाजिक न्याय और अधिकारिता मंत्रालय संबंधी स्थायी समिति की वर्ष 2014-15 की अनुदान मांगों पर प्रथम रिपोर्ट के संबंध में की गई कार्रवाई के संबंध में विवरण सभा के पटल पर रखता हूं।
General Retired V.K. Singh.
Sir, I rise to make a statement regarding status of implementation of recommendations, observations contained in the 14th report of Department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Finance and Demands for Grant 2015-16 pertaining to the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Since this statement is lengthy, I do not want to take precious time of the House. I seek your permission to lay the statement on the table of the House.
Yes. Sri Y.S. Chowdhury.
Respected sir, with your permission, I beg to make a statement regarding this status of implementation of the recommendations contained in the 259th report of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Science and Technology, Environment and Forests on demands for grants 2015-16 pertaining to the Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology. The present status of implementation is as per the statement laid on the table of this House. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, zero hour submission. Sri Mohammad Nadimul Haq.
Sir, I would like to bring to the attention of the House about the delay in the appointment of the Chief Information Commissioner. Sir, this has led to a mounting pendency of cases before the office of the Chief Information Commission. Till date, approximately 3,000 appeals and complaints are pending before the till date approximately 33,000 appeals and complaints are pending before the Central Information Commission, out of which around 12,000 belong to the office of the Chief Information Commission. Sir, the Chief of Information Commissioner is responsible for hearing second appeals and complaints arising out of high offices of the government, including the PMO, the President's Secretariat, various ministries, etc., and is appointed by the President on the recommendation of a committee constituted by the Prime Minister, the Leader of Opposition, and a member of the Union Cabinet to be appointed or nominated by the Prime Minister. However, the delay in this appointment of the CIC has led to an indirect denial of information for the aforesaid higher offices, which the government on merits may not be able to deny directly under the ambit of the RTI Act 2005. Sir, the PM has recently said at the 10th annual convention of the CIC that the process of assessing information should be transparent, timely and trouble-free. Delayed information does not help to solve the problem but increases it. Sir, in this light, I would ask, why is the PM not appointing the CIC, sir? Hence, I would request the government to appoint the present Chief Information Commissioner expeditiously, and that in future the CIC is appointed well in advance before the tenure of the sitting Chief Information Commissioner comes to an end. Thank you, sir.
Now, Sri K.C. Tyagi. Sri K.C. Tyagi. K.C. Tyagi.
सर, भारत का जो खाद्य सुरक्षा है कुछ दबंग लोगों के हाथ में चली गई है, जो चिंता का विषय है। एक है नेस्ले, जिसके नमूने लगातार नकली पाए जा रहे हैं, लेकिन पता नहीं सरकार की तरफ से उसमें एफएसएसआई के नमूनों के बावजूद भी कोई कार्रवाई नहीं हो रही है। दूसरे दबंग का नाम है बाबा रामदेव, जिसने बगैर एफएसएसआई की अनुमति के पतंजलि ग्रुप ने अपना पास्ता का भी और मैगी का काम शुरू कर दिया। सर, इसी सदन में सारे सदस्यों ने मिलकर के जांच की थी। नड्डा साहब उस समय यहाँ पर थे मंत्री, उन्होंने कहा कि मैं औषधि विभाग से जांच कराता हूं। उन्होंने वहां की सरकार को, उत्तराखंड की सरकार को जांच भेजी। उत्तराखंड की सरकार ने जांच भेजी है वहां से कराने के बाद कि पतंजलि ग्रुप के जो प्रोडक्ट थे, खास तौर से पुत्रजीवक बीज, वो नकली पाए गए। इसलिए मैं चाहता हूं उनका लाइसेंस कैंसिल होना चाहिए और उनके विरुद्ध जो है कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए। हाँ, क्रिमिनल केस होना चाहिए। और सरकार और सर, जब भी उनके वक्तव्य आते हैं वो ऐसा पोज करते हैं जैसे देश के प्रधानमंत्री के बड़े करीब हैं। वो कई जगहों पर वक्तव्य दे चुके हैं, मैंने तन मन और धन से इस सरकार को बनाने में मदद की है, ऐसा कहकर के वो प्रधानमंत्री के पद का दुरुपयोग भी कर रहे हैं, जो गलत है। इसलिए मेरा आपसे निवेदन है कि नेस्ले पर भी जो पाबंदियां लगी हुई हैं, जैसे महाराष्ट्र की सरकार ने हाई कोर्ट के फैसले को मान लिया, माननीय नेता सदन बैठे हुए क्यों नहीं सुप्रीम कोर्ट में वो गए? क्योंकि दाल में कुछ काला है। ऐसा ही दाल में बहुत ज्यादा काला उत्तराखंड सरकार के वक्तव्य के आने के बाद भी औषध विभाग द्वारा कोई भी कार्रवाई रामदेव के पतंजलि ग्रुप के खिलाफ ना करना। तो मैं चाहूंगा कि इसकी तरफ से जो नेताओं ने आश्वासन दिया था, मंत्री महोदय ने, उस पर इनकी क्या राय है, वो अपना वक्तव्य दे।
थैंक यू वेरी मच। श्रीमती रजनी पाटिल। श्रीमती रजनी पाटिल।
बताऊं क्या? बोलूं क्या? हाँ बोलो सर। इस देश में जो महिलाओं के प्रति दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण बर्ताव हो रहा है, उसके लिए बोलने के लिए मैं यहाँ पे खड़ी हूँ। इसके पहले भी असहिष्णुता ये सामने आई हैं। महाराष्ट्र के शनि शिंगणापुर मंदिर में एक महिला, जहाँ पे प्रतिबंध है महिलाओं को ऊपर जाने के लिए, चबूतरे पे जाने के लिए, तो एक महिला हमारी श्रद्धा के भाव से वहाँ पे चढ़ गई, तो बाकी के सभी लोगों ने वो चबूतरा साफ कर दिया। और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जिन रूढ़ियों के विरोध में, जिन प्रथाओं के विरोध में राजा राम मोहन रॉय ने एक अपना लड़ा शुरू किया था, अगर वो प्रथाओं के विरोध में वो नहीं लड़ते थे तो आज भी हमारी महिलाएं सती प्रथा फॉलो करती थी। आज भी हमारी महिलाएं यहाँ जो हमारी सब भगिनियाँ बैठी है वो नहीं यहाँ पे आती थी। और मुझे लगता है इस प्रथा के खिलाफ, इस जो हमारे बंधन है उसके खिलाफ अगर कोई महिला आगे आती है तो उनको इस तरह से विरोध करना ये कतई खराब बात है, बुरी बात है। वो महिलाएं जब चढ़ने के लिए गई तो चबूतरा तो साफ कर दिया, लेकिन बाद में ये हमारे सामने आया कि वहाँ पे जो रक्षण करने वाले हमारे सिक्योरिटी गार्ड्स हैं वो वहाँ पे शराब पी के अपना पहरा कर रहे थे। तो शराब पीने वाले सुरक्षा रक्षक समाज को चलते हैं, लेकिन अगर महिला कोई श्रद्धा के साथ शनि मंदिर के पास गई तो उसको हम धर्म का नाम देके, प्रथा का नाम देके हम उनको प्रतिबंध करते हैं। इसके लिए मैं यहाँ पे विरोध करना चाहती हूँ। और इसी तरह इस देश में केरला में शबरीमला में जब हमने सुना कि शबरीमला के यहाँ एक ऐसा यंत्र लगाया जा रहा है कि जहाँ पे अगर महिला रजस्वला होगी, अगर महिला उनके 5 दिनों में अगर रजस्वला होती है तो उनको वहाँ पे वो रजस्वला है या नहीं ये देखने के लिए वो महिलाओं का कोई यंत्र दिखा रहे हैं कि जहाँ पे अगर वो महिला ब्लीडिंग कर रही है तो उसको अंदर नहीं जाने देंगे। तो इसलिए कुछ महिलाओं ने, इस देश के कुछ एनजीओ ने राइट टू ब्लीड करके एक संस्था स्थापन कर दी है। और वो आगे आई है कि इस तरह जिस महिलाओं के कोख से सब पूरा समाज जन्म लेता है, उन महिलाओं को इस तरह अछूत रखना, बाजू में रखना, ये बहुत ही बुरी बात है। और इन दोनों चीजों को मैं यहाँ पे, उन दोनों चीजों का मैं निषेध करना चाहती हूँ। और उसी तरह सर, उसी तरह मुंबई में जो हमारा कौन सा दरगाह है, हाजी अली दरगाह है, वहाँ पे भी हमारे मुस्लिम महिलाओं ने एक निवेदन दिया है कि वहाँ पे मुस्लिम महिलाओं को आने के लिए प्रतिबंध किया है। हम उन सभी चीज़ों के साथ, सभी चीज़ों के लिए, चाहे कोई भी धर्म हो, कोई भी जात हो, कोई भी समाज हो, उन सभी महिलाओं को एक साथ अपना हक मिलने का, मांगने का पूरा अधिकार है। और उसके लिए मैं आपके द्वारा इस सभागृह को अनुमोदन उनका मांगती हूँ। इस तरह से महिलाओं के साथ ज्यादती न की जाए, यही मैं कहना चाहती हूँ।
All those who support, all the names who support may be enlisted. Yes, there is wide and all-round support. Dr. T.N. Seema.
Thank you, sir. Sir, no need of doctors, prescriptions, pharmacists. You can buy any medicine with a click of the mouse. It is the e-commerce sites for selling medicines. There are many sites such as Netmeds, Meditrat, etc. online sales of prescribed medicines in India are by and large unregulated and open for abuses. In fact, illegal and unregulated online sales of prescribed medicines in India are flourishing like a plague. The fast-growing and uncontrollable number of online pharmacies, mostly based abroad, has posed a serious challenge to state drug control authorities. They are simply not in a position to regulate the affairs of these online pharmacies that are openly violating the law of the country. While buying drugs without prescription is in itself a dangerous trend, online pharmacies present a greater risk. Apart from the quality, efficacy, and standards monitoring, the sale of medicine is also crucial because many drugs can be misused if not traded through prescription. Besides, there are certain medicines which are allowed with restrictions. If taken without proper prescription and supervision, it can lead to serious consequences. Schedule X drugs include narcotics and psychotropic substances and these two are available online. Sir, few months back, the Maharashtra Food and Drug Administration filed an FIR against Snapdeal for selling pharmaceutical products online. Snapdeal was allegedly selling both prescription as well as OTC pharmaceutical products, including emergency contraceptive pills, through its e-commerce platform. The Drug and Cosmetic Act does not allow sales of Schedule H drugs without a doctor's prescription. In fact, even over-the-counter OTC pharmaceutical products can be sold only by licensed retailers. In the absence of guidelines, regulatory agencies are finding it difficult to track and monitor such sale. Sir, I would urge the government to bring strict guidelines and monitoring mechanism to regulate online pharmacies. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, all associated names may be added. Yes, please. Yes. Srimati Vidila Satyanath.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity. A very important issue is regarding, I'm being obstructed by the Jallikattu, a valorous sport reflecting Tamil Nadu's tradition and culture, is also popularly known as Eru Thaluvudal or Manju Virattu, is a bull taming sport played in Tamil Nadu as a part of Pongal celebrations. Bulls are fed in with nutritious diet so that they develop into strong and sturdy. Jallikattu includes Manju Virattu, Oormadu, Vadamadu, Erudu Vidum Villa. Bullfighting was common among the ancient tribes who lived in the Mullai geographical division of the ancient Tamil country. The term Jallikattu originated from the words Jalli and Kattu, referring the silver and gold coins tied to the bull's horns. A seal from the Indus Valley civilization depicting the sport is preserved in the National Museum, New Delhi. A single painting discovered in a cave about 35 kilometers west of Madurai shows a lone man trying to control a bull and a painting. It's estimated to be about 1,500 years old. And many cases has been filed in the courts in connection with Jallikattu. In 2006, a case was filed seeking a ban on holding of Jallikattu in Alanganallur in Madurai district. While the case was pending, another case was filed in the Madurai bench of Madurai High Court seeking permission for conducting a bullock cart race in connection with Maha Kumbhavishekam celebrations in Ramanathapuram district. The High Court then stayed the case on 29/3/2006. In its order on 9/3/2007, the bench held that the total ban of the village sport was wrong and that it could be conducted in a regulated way. Against this judgment, the Animal Welfare Board of India filed a special leave petition in the Supreme Court on 9/7/2007, and the Supreme Court stayed this judgment. So, I have, now they had some few guidelines for this. In January 2011, Animal Welfare Section of the Central Government Ministry of Environment and Forest, they tried to ban this along with the Congress earlier government. Our honorable leader, Dr. Purachi Talavi Amma filed a counter petition stating that it can be admitted through precautionary measures. And there was a total ban by the Supreme Court on 7/5/2004, and Tamil Nadu.
Time over. Time over. Time over. Time over. Time over. Not going on record. Vidilaji not going on record. It is not going on record. Vidilaji, sit down. It is not going on record. Vidilaji, baitiye. Please. Utkarunga. Irike. Utkarunga. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. It is not going to record after 3 minutes. What is your problem?
A part of our tradition and culture, we have already made a proposal to the UPA government, and the people of Tamil Nadu very much concerned about it. So we urge the government to declare bullfighting legalized, and we are awaiting this January. We have to conduct that.
Okay.
So very serious, sir. So the government has to respond. Bullfighting has to be legal.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Srimati Jarna Das Baidya. Srimati Jarna Das Baidya.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I would like to draw your attention to the issue of disapproval of the Supreme Court decision upholding the highly regressive amendment to the Haryana Panchayat Raj Act, debarring at least 2/3 electoral from contesting Panchayat election by imposing the minimum educational criteria. Haryana government decision to put conditions to contesting Panchayat election in which in effect have meant that 83% of scheduled caste women, 72% of the general category women, 71% of scheduled caste men, and 56% of general category men, and overall 67% of general citizens in the state cannot contest the local elections. As you may be aware, it was after long fight, struggle, and ascertained by women that their participation in the local bodies was ensured. However, such a decision taken by the state government would only be detrimental to what we have achieved so far. This will be long-term implication for the fundamental rights of all the socially and economically marginalized sections, including Dalits and women. It is more depressing that the judgment has been announced on the Human Rights Day itself. Out has not examined the facts and arguments put forth by the petitions, and his majority dependent on the consultative data supplied by the state government. Our my retreat is its shift opposition to retrograde amendment and resolve to its intensify its campaign for mobilization of more and more people who are expecting justice from the FX court. I request you to intervene urgently in this serious case of violence against women and ensure that justice is done. Thank you, sir.
Okay. All those who associate may be added, yes. All the names may be added. Sharad Yadavi, Sajish Misradi, Bal Gopal, Digvijay Singh, Manish Shankar, all names may be added, yes. Sri K.N. Bal Gopal.
Sir, first I am starting with a request. A separate discussion is needed on the subject earlier
Mr. Jarna said, because adult suffrage is not based on education or some other kind of thing, so I have separate discussions here, sir. Sir, regarding the subject I want to raise here, sir, I urge upon the government to initiate some steps to give good delivery by MTNL and BSNL, sir. MTNL and BSNL, several times we discussed here, sir. The service is not up to the mark, and the question of call drops is already we discussed. And even in Delhi, sir, we are not getting good service from MTNL and BSNL. The broadband services given to our flats and rooms in VP House and other places, we are not continuously getting it, sir, broadband. And phone connection is a problem, even it is in Kerala or other, even in Delhi, we are not getting it, sir. Sir, and landline. Sir, it is pathetic, sir. Landline, for getting a landline connection, it takes 1 year. An example I can give, a senior journalist who is working with Hindustan Times here, he is from Kerala. He applied for a landline. For the last 1 year, he was not getting. Then we enquired why this is. Then they took the wire from some other connection and gave it to them. They are saying that we are not getting the enough fund for purchasing the lines. Sir, one thing about the service of the BSNL and MTNL, I know the ministry is doing something, but sir, this is not, their service is not satisfactory. So we have to do something. Earlier, it was a blue chip, both were blue chip companies, around 10,000 and 7,000 crore profit. Now it is in red, making losses. So we have to do something. First, more purchases, more equipments. And second, sir, there should be a serious inquiry by the government. That is what I want to raise here, sir. The in-house management, somebody is playing in the hands of some private operators, sir. They are trying to finish MTNL and BSNL. Some inquiry is needed, sir. They are playing, and some inquiry how much they are gathering or amassing through corruption. This kind of an inquiry will only help, sir. So something is needed. I think the minister is very serious about this thing. He may say something about this issue, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, yes, Mr. Minister wants to say something. All names will be added, but Minister wants to say something. Ravi Shankar Prasad. Now, listen to the reaction of the minister. Raj Balgopal, listen.
Sir, the concern...
No, please listen to the reaction. Please listen to the reaction of the minister.
The concern of honourable member...
Balgopal, minister is reacting.
The concern of the honourable minister I am quite aware of. Yes, BSNL was a loss of 8,000 crore when we came to power. There is a lot of improvement required. Today I can assure this house the same BSNL has started operating profit for the first time in the last 5 years. New customers are coming. The same BSNL is giving free landline from 9 o'clock in the night till 7. But something more is required to be done, sir. I am acutely aware. I want to assure Mr. Balgopal that I am very clear that BSNL has to turn around, and the last 13 months, BSNL is on way to turn around. We will do it more, I want to assure. Thirdly, sir, I completely deny that the BSNL is playing in the hands of private operators.
No, he said some officials, some people.
But yes, I will take action. I want to tell this house one way. BSNL was in a profit of 10,000 crore when Bajpayee government left office. And when we came back after 10 years, BSNL was in a loss of 8,000 crore. Today, under our leadership, it is turning around. I want to assure Mr. Balgopal, we'll turn around. BSNL is important in Tamil Nadu. Sir, in Tamil Nadu, when the floods came, BSNL gave free service. In Nepal, when the earthquake came, BSNL made international call local. In Kashmir, when the floods came, BSNL was free, gave free line. There was public utility we are doing, but I am willing to have a debate. Let this house also know, in the last 10 years, who did this to BSNL as to how the BSNL suffered the loss. I want to assure this house that I will do my best. We are doing, in the case, just let me complete, Mr. Ishwari. In case, I am, sir, willing to have a full-fledged discussion. I want to tell this house, in the last 10 years, who did what to BSNL, let this house know. For once, I would like to show. And secondly, now when I would like to know from Mr. Bal Gopal, when BSNL is showing the turnaround, at least appreciate their hard work. In 13 months, they have done operating profits, sir. I want to tell you, sir, we are committed to ensure integrity. Today, Sanchar Bhavan is free from corruption. Sanchar Bhavan things are doing in an honest,
Let it be
transparent
over.
manner.
Let it be
We'll
over.
improve it
Let it
further.
be over.
That's all I want to say, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Honorable Minister went around repeating the same point, sir. We've heard it from him earlier also. That when you were there in the earlier government, you made profits. After that, there was a loss. Now you will make profits again. You've said this earlier also. The point is, we'll say, nowadays there's a nomenclature going around. I don't want to use it, otherwise you will. You'll ask for a privilege motion against me about this call drops, etc., sir. Now I remember his own leader, sir, his own leader.
Have a debate.
Yes.
Sir,
I'm willing for a
He is
debate.
willing for a debate.
Decide and
No,
debate
no.
any day.
Notice.
What
I
we
just
have
want to
done.
point out one point.
You can give a notice.
Mr. Yachuri,
Listen to me.
the same private operators
Sir,
today
it's
have
ridiculous.
installed
Sir,
20,000
sir, when
towers
Dr.
in the
Manmohan
country
Singh was
because
Yes.
of hard
Sir,
stand
one
not
minute.
taken.
Give-
You know what hard
When
stand we have
Dr.
taken.
You can give a
Manmohan
notice.
Singh was
I'm
Prime
ready for a debate,
Minister,
sir.
when
I
Dr.
am willing
Manmohan
for a
Singh was the
debate,
Prime
sir.
Minister.
What
Yes,
improvement
government
has
is
done?
ready for a debate.
Yes.
Are you
Sir,
ready?
I'm ready for a
another
debate.
minister
Okay, let him say. Now, Yachuri, please.
Listen
Yes.
to me.
Sir,
Please listen
sir,
to
a
me.
structured debate.
You,
I'm willing, sir.
he is ready for debate,
Yes,
government.
Sir,
You can give notice.
Facts and figure I will come.
Sir,
With all
listen.
the facts
No,
and
let
figure
him
I
say.
will come, sir.
Sri Yachuri, all others now. Sri Yachuri.
Sir,
Sri
please
Yachuri.
Sir, please listen to me. I'm glad he's ready for a debate. We'll have a debate. That's not the point. Earlier, sir, when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, I remember, then the President of the BJP, who is now the Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, he stood up here and he said, sir, this government is creating problems in my marital life. We couldn't understand why. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu is like that. And he said, I can't reach my wife. She thinks I'm doing something wrong. So they are disrupting my... marital life.
He will never do anything
Now
wrong.
things have become
He's
worse.
a thorough gentleman.
No,
Yachuri,
sir,
you are
things
reaching
have
your
become
wife.
worse.
Mr. Yachuri,
Because
I
Mr.
hope you are
Venkaiah-
reaching your
Arre,
wife.
yaar, let
If
me
you have any
finish.
problem, tell
Sir,
me. I will fix
He's
that.
the minister. He's the minister. He doesn't seem to remember. Let me finish. Yeah, you are a minister, sir, now. You're not the rabble-rouser of the past. You're a minister. You're an honorable minister. So please,
Section 2.
then again,
Mr. Yachuri, don't call me a rabble rouser. That's very unfair.
Okay, sorry. Sir.
That's very
okay.
unfair.
Okay, sir, I withdraw. I think I paid you a compliment by doing that. But if you object to a compliment, I'll withdraw. I'll withdraw if you don't want to have a compliment. But sir, the point is, it is becoming unbearable. Now you have a discussion on BSNL, profit, loss, whatever it is. What is the minister doing about these call drops? And what is he saying that, sir, that is something which is becoming unreasonable, unbearable. It's unbearable, sir. And it's creating a lot of problems. If at all, I want to know from the Honorable Minister, is it only a technical problem or is there a policy decision to ensure there is no connectivity amongst the people so that protests against not grow? Are you deliberately trying to do this?
Okay.
Break connectivity?
All right.
Now, sir, you should let us know.
I
please.
think there can be a discussion if there is notice. If there is a notice, there can be a
full-fledged
discussion. Yeah. It is a subject for discussion. Minister has also offered.
Tell the House the measures we have taken, including against private operators.
Yeah.
I have been very tough with them.
Yeah.
I want to assure this House, I am very
We'll have
tough with
discussion.
private operators. They have installed 20,000 towers in the last 3 months.
House wants
We are
a-
monitoring it. We are improving it. We'll do more.
Of
All right. Now-
1 rupee per call drop. 1 rupee per call drop. There is no need for my MP salary. You
want to
get
say
more
something?
money.
Okay.
Every day we'll get more
All right.
money from our than
Next
our
is
MP
Tiruchu
salary.
Shiva. Okay, Shivaji, Ram Gopal ji has stood up. So, Shivaji, Ram Gopal ji has stood up.
श्रीमान ये चर्चा भी है कि कॉल ड्रॉप इसलिए भी होता है कि टेलीफोन सेल फोन्स को सुना जाता है टेप किया जाता है इसलिए वो कट जाते हैं इस पर मंत्री जी क्या कहना है इस पर आश्वासन दीजिए कि किसी के टेलीफोन टेप नहीं होते
So, इसलिए डिस्कशन के लिए राम गोपाल जी डिस्कशन के लिए नोटिस दीजिए.
सर मैं एक बात आपसे कहूंगा क्योंकि मैं राम गोपाल जी की बड़ी इज्जत करता हूं उन्होंने
Only to him.
क्या आपकी इज्जत करना भी एक गुनाह है क्या राम गोपाल जी आपकी इज्जत करना भी गुनाह है इस हाउस में सर मैं आपसे एक बात कहूंगा सर, अगर उनके पास कोई स्पेसिफिक आरोप है तो मुझे बताएं, उसकी तहकीकात करूंगा। कैसे किसी का फोन टैप होता है इसकी प्रक्रिया है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बनाई है, लेकिन आपके पास कोई स्पेसिफिक उदाहरण है तो मुझे जरूर बताएं, मैं सख्ती से कार्रवाई करूंगा।
Okay, Sri Tiruchi Shiva. No, it's okay. It's okay. Tiruchi Shiva. No, discussion. Later discussion. Yechuriji discussion later. Tiruchi Shiva. Tiruchi Shiva.
Sir, I am raising this issue at a crucial point of time. When the ministerial level conference of the commerce ministers of the WTO member countries is going on in Nairobi, the capital of Kenya, sir. Sir, this conference is to convert all the proposals that were brought in the 1995 GATS conference into agreements, sir. In the year 2004, Government of India made an initial offer to entertain some countries, some service sectors to come into our country. And in the year 2005, it also included education in the service sector. Sir, if it is done so, sir, as long as it is in the initial stage, we can withdraw it at any point of time. But once we sign it and commit ourselves to an agreement, we cannot withdraw anything from that, sir. In that case, sir, once, if at all we have to do, this will convert education as only a business in our country, and moreover, to entertain, enable and ensure a level playing field, the government has to withdraw many subsidies which are being given to universities and colleges. Moreover, the scholarships which are given on the basis of social justice will also be stopped by the government. Sir, moreover, our law will not apply to any colleges with regard to the WTO agreement. Only a tribunal headed by, appointed by the WTO will inquire all the cases which are involved with our educational institutions, sir. Sir, there is a considerable fear among the academicians that signing the GATS would mean that India would lose the sovereign and independent prerogative of the government to frame national policies and regulate education in the interests of the people and undermine the constitutional right to education of every citizen. Sir, the concern mainly arises from the fact that if it is signed, it would be without public debate, not taking the parliament into confidence regarding the implications. Once signed, it would compel India to stand by it and can only disregard the terms at the cost of penalties in the form of embargoes and the like. Sir, even USA and European countries are raising their voice against, and India, a country which considers education as the foremost. Sir, if it is signed, again, much more worse things we have to face in the future, and the social justice will also face a very bad situation. All the universities, government institutions will suffer, sir. So we urge the government, our commerce minister is already there, it is believed, with their secretary. We urge the government not to sign this agreement and not to bring in education or liberalize it in our country to safeguard the interests of the educational institutions in our country, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes, all the names who associate may be added. All the names who associate may be added. It's very important, I agree. Yeah, I think there should be a discussion on this. Yeah, if notice can be given. Now 0 hour over. What is Mr. Ghulam Nabi Assad?
Sir, I have given.
Yeah, please. Yes.
Sir, I have given two notices, 167 and 267.
Two notices.
Sir, I would like to ask that while we have a full-fledged Parliament House, while being Parliament there, Speaker there, can somebody or a section of honorable members of Parliament can set up a makeshift house or a building, and instead of the chairman, the deputy chairman overthrows the chairman and takes over the charge of a chairman outside the house. Sir, this is one of the glaring examples in the history of independent India
that in Arunachal Pradesh, one of the most sensitive states of our country, bordering China, we know the history of entire Arunachal Pradesh and the way our neighboring country are doing activities. I have.
Again it is being debated. Again it is being debated. There's another ruling on. Let everybody study.
Now listen.
देखो,
Okay, please.
मैंने नोटिस दिया है दोनों में, और ये बताना चाहता हूं मैं कि कभी भारत के इतिहास में ये नहीं हुआ है कि स्पीकर हो और ये आदेश दिया जाए कि डिप्टी स्पीकर प्रिजाइड ओवर करेगा और स्पीकर को हटा देगा। सर
So now,
ये और वो भी विधानसभा में नहीं सर।
your notice is there.
या आई एम कमिंग टू दैट।
So
सर
come to the
विधानसभा
notice. Come to the notice. Your
सर
notice is there.
विधानसभा से हटाकर कल मेन शिफ्ट जो अभी मैं बता रहा हूं विधानसभा के अंदर हो जाए, चाहे वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल है डायरेक्शन या नहीं है, लेकिन विधानसभा के अंदर बाहर क्या कोई दूसरी विधानसभा भी बन सकती है किसी के प्राइवेट? ये सवाल है लोकतंत्र के लिए और सभी राजनीतिक दल जो यहां बैठे हैं रीजनल पार्टीज के, उनके लिए
No, the point is,
ये खतरे की घंटी एक स्टेट के लिए नहीं है, सभी रीजनल पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज के लिए है कि विधानसभा अब किसी प्राइवेट घर में भी हो सकती है और उस प्राइवेट घर में डिप्टी स्पीकर को हटा सकता है। और आज वो डिप्टी स्पीकर उसी प्राइवेट घर में, या आज अगर वो बंद हो गया तो दूसरे किसी प्राइवेट घर में, मैं नोटिस पढ़ता हूं कि आज उसने उस डिप्टी स्पीकर ने आज की विधानसभा जब हम यहां मिल रहे हैं वो इसी वक्त वहां वो किसी न किसी के ड्राइंग रूम में विधानसभा डिप्टी स्पीकर चला रहा है। और मैं अभी फैक्स से मंगाया हूं उनकी जो मेकशिफ्ट अरेंजमेंट से, और मोशन क्या मूव कर रहे हैं आज?
Now listen.
Deputy Speaker, sir, the motion is very important. This House, the motion is following. This House expresses its want of confidence in the Council of Ministers headed by Shri Nabam Turkey. And number 2, confidence in Kaliko Paul, a member of the House, to head the new Council of Ministers. And urges upon the governor to swear on the Council of Ministers headed by Kaliko Paul at the earliest. So new government,
now Mr.
the
Gulam
vote of no confidence against the present government and the confidence in the new
Mr.
government
please.
is taking place.
Honorable LLP, please. Honorable LLP,
Can
please.
this happen this in the democracy?
Honorable LLP, please.
This is
Now that's
something
okay.
very
Now,
alarming.
now
sir.
please. Now let
This is very alarming.
Now listen.
The government is being dislodged by the by
let
the
me say-
constitution head of the state governor under
please.
his direction, under his protection.
Don't bring in
Can
governor.
this happen? Can the state
The point
government
is-
can be toppled
No, please.
like this?
I'll call you.
I think the people will
Now,
have to
please,
rise to
please.
the occasion.
Please. Now see, yes, we have got, there are two notices. Now, okay, when the discussion comes allowed, there are two, sit down, there are two notices. Please. Now, Suniye, please, there are two notices under Rule 167. One was given day before yesterday, I believe, by Mr. Balgopal. Now, the second notice by Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad under Rule 167. These notices, now let me see. It is not brought, it's also there? Okay, it's not brought, let me see. Yes, Pradeep Bhattacharya, there is a notice. Pramod Tiwari, I didn't see, maybe, okay, I'll recheck it. I will recheck it. Now the point is, these notices, see, under Rule 167, yes, substantive motion to discuss the conduct of the governor. And this is a substantive motion to discuss the conduct of the governor, and this is being examined by the Honorable Chairman, and the Chairman will take a decision whether it to be discussed or not. And after the decision of the Chairman comes, I will come. After comes, if Chairman allows, we can discuss it. That is all my point. Beyond that, discussing the governor now, it is not proper. That is my problem. It is not proper. See, because when you discuss, knowingly or unknowingly, you will criticize. You are criticizing. So that is my problem. No, let the see the point is the point is no. Once a motion is admitted by the Honorable Chairman, we can discuss it. Then you can criticize the action of the governor also. But now you cannot. That is my problem.
Opposition now has raised an issue that is beyond what has been the notice earlier on the role of the governor. What is now stated here, if this is correct, that you have a private arrangement for the functioning of the assembly of
That
the
we
state.
don't discuss here.
No.
That is another assembly matter.
That procedure of what is happening is absolutely anti-democratic. That is something we have to give our opinion that we cannot accept it.
That is Arunachal assembly matter. Not how can we discuss?
Not assembly the matter. Now, Sharadji, you please listen.
Yes, Sharad. Yes, Sharad Yadav. Sharad Yadav. Sharad Yadav.
Council of State, we are elected by the state assembly. So we have every right, sir.
नहीं सर, ये मामला Sir, this subject has directly bearing on the working and functioning and the cooperation being sought by the ruling party. On one side, the ruling party is seeking the cooperation of the opposition to run the house. And on the other side, the way the state governments are being targeted, whether it is my party or any opposition party, and being dislodged from a private house, from a makeshift arrangement. The governments are being
Mr. Minister,
I think
you listen and then I'll call you. बुलाएगा इनके बाद बुलाएगा
So I think
आपको
everybody
बुलाएगा
should be given time.
जो मंत्री के बाद आपको बुलाएगा बुलाएगा
कोई भी किसी भी गवर्नर के रोल के लिए आपने एक नोटिस दिया है सब्स्टेंटिव मोशन, उसको चेयरमैन को डिसाइड करना है. अभी वो अंडर डिस्कशन है, डिसाइड हुआ नहीं है. एक चीज. दूसरी चीज, असेंबलीज की एक्टिविटीज पर किसी भी रूप में हम यहाँ चर्चा नहीं कर सकते. आप असेंबली की एक्टिविटी में चर्चा करना चाह रहे हैं. आप गवर्नर को वहां पर भटका रहे हैं. आप चर्चा नहीं संवैधानिक काम करने ही दे रहे हैं. और आप कह रहे हैं कि साहब ये वो गवर्नर को
शरद यादव जी, मिस्टर शरद यादव,
एमएलए आपसे समझ नहीं रहे हैं.
शरद यादव जी,
प्राइवेट हाउस से आपके एमएलए आपसे समझ नहीं रहे हैं. आप संभाल नहीं पा रहे हैं. प्राइवेट हाउस से स्पीकर और
शरद यादव,
सिद्धांत हमें लगता है जितनी
शरद यादव
जितनी
शरद यादव को मैंने बुलाया, सुनने दो. सीनियर मेंबर शरद यादव, सुनने दो. बालगोपाल आफ्टर शरद यादव.
आपने सारे
Deputy Chairman, sir, I'm on a point of order.
Point of order.
My point of order is the chairman is considering their notice. If it has not been decided, how debate can go on like
Debate
this?
cannot.
That's the point I'm saying.
Yeah.
If the chairman is considering, how can they have that?
अच्छा क्या बोलना? Yeah. Because
श्रीमान, आपका ये मैटर, ये मामला आज नहीं उठा है. पहले भी ये सदन बंद हुआ है
आपने जो कहा कि चेयरमैन इसको डिसाइड करेंगे, मेरा आपसे निवेदन है कि इतनी अलार्मिंग सिचुएशन कि एक चुनी हुई सरकार को एक गवर्नर बैठ करके, और गवर्नर कौन है, सरकार को जो है वो इस पे इधर उधर की बात नहीं करना चाहिए। ऐसे मामलों में तत्काल आपको कार्रवाई करना चाहिए। सीधी बात यह है कि गवर्नर जो है वो हम सब जानते हैं, यानी एक आदमी चुनी हुई सरकार को और असेंबली बाहर बिठा ली जा रही है, और सारी पुलिस सारी पुलिस इसका Don't criticize the action of governor now because the motion is not admitted. कि सरकार को अभी तत्काल इस पर
Allegation against governor is expunged, if any. Allegation against governor, if any, is expunged. हाँ बोलिए, आप बोलिए। गवर्नर के अगेंस्ट एलिगेशन मत दीजिए नाउ।
वो चेयरमैन के अधिकार में दे जाएंगे।
आया वो तो आएगा, डिसीजन आएगा। चेयरमैन
एक तो मेरी विनती सुनिए,
जल्दी चेयरमैन डिसीजन लेगा,
हो जाएगा। एक गैर संवैधानिक काम वहाँ हो चुका होगा।
चेयरमैन डिसीजन,
इसलिए इसको अभी तत्काल
चेयरमैन डिसीजन लेगा।
करना चाहिए।
अंडर कंसिडरेशन है।
जब चेयरमैन इसको फैसला करेंगे
जल्दी, मैं चेयरमैन से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा जल्दी करने के लिए।
इसके लिए
मैं चेयरमैन से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा जल्दी करने के लिए। आपका फीलिंग कन्वे करूंगा, बैठिए। यस यस,
जब आरएसएस के पिट्ठुओं को गवर्नर बनाया जाएगा तो यही होगा।
I will convey the feeling to the chairman. आप बैठिए, सारे जी बैठिए।
वहाँ एक दो घंटे में पूरी तरह से ये जो संविधान इसकी धज्जियां हो जाएंगी। इसलिए इस पर कोई ना कोई
House is going to it will end by 23rd. And if the government is not, if the chairman is not taking that, it is. I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
Don't speculate on the action of chairman. You can go and meet the chairman.
I am asking only.
Don't discuss.
No, I am not discussing. I am not saying anything about the assembly or governor. Sir, I want to say something about the constitution, sir. From Article 168 to other section 168, then it goes to 172, 174.
Yes.
The constitution is saying about how the state assembly will be conducted, what is the powers of the state assembly.
Yeah.
The violation of Indian constitution. I think I have enough right to raise the issue of the protection of the constitution in the house.
Yes.
The constitution is violated. The officer who is representing the government in the state has violated the constitution. That is why an immediate discussion is needed here, sir. That is why 167 I gave.
Yeah.
Constitutional protection is the right.
That is why I said your motion, I said your notice is in order. The chairman will, honorable chairman will consider it. I said that.
That is
what is wrong?
This is our constitution. Protecting the constitution.
I am not disagreeing with you, but the chairman has to take a decision. That's okay. Now I will go to special mention. Special mention. Special mention. Special mention. Special mention. KP Ramalingam.
Sir.
To lay on the
Sir, I am laying, sir.
Special mention.
I am laying the special mention.
Then Vijila Satyanath.
Yes, I lay a special mention. I lay my special mention on the table.
Vijila Satyanath. Anubhava Mohandi.
Sir, I lay on the table, sir. I lay, sir.
Sri S. Mudugarappan.
Sir, lay on the table, sir. Lay on the table.
Sri S. Tangavelu. Sri A.K. Selvaraj.
I lay on the table, sir.
Sri Bhupendra Singh.
One country sounds good as a slogan, no more reality.
Yes. Sri Mahendra Singh Mahara. Sri K.N. Balgopal.
Sir, I am laying this special mention.
Dr. K. Keshav Rao.
I lay it on the table, sir.
Sri Hussain Dalwai.
Hussein Dalwai. Where is Hussein? Hussein Dalwai. Special mention, go and lay on the table. You don't want? Special mention, you can go and lay on the table. Sri Avinash Pandey, Avinash Pandey, Avinash Pandey, Dr. Sanjay Singh, not laying.
Not laying.
You get it after very difficult effort and you are not laying. Sri C.P. Narayanan, Sri C.P. Narayanan, he was there. C.P. Narayanan was there. Where is he? Sri Muhammad Nadimul Haq.
Sir, I gave a special mention on the demolition of Jhuggis at Shakur Basti by the railways.
Sri K.R. Arjunan.
Sir, waiver of the loan to all greenhouse farmers in the country. Lay on the table, sir.
Sri Sanjay Raut.
Lay on the table my special mention on accidents on Mumbai.
संविधान
Now it is time for question hour. Time for question hour.